Kali phosphorica from Allen's Keynotes, adapted to pale, sensitive, irritable persons, specially adapted to the young people. The patient is weak, tired, worn out nursing mothers, worn out business or professional men. Slightest labor seems a heavy task. Nervousness arising from excessive sexual excitement, whether indulged or suppressed. Extreme lassitude and depression. Exhaustion after moderate mental effort. Great despondency. Weakened conditions arising from overstrain or overdrain of the system. Utter prostration and weak vision after sexual intercourse. Nervous, restless, fidgety fit. Very nervous, starts easily. Trembling of hands from nervousness. Speech slow, becoming inarticulate, creeping paralysis. Numb sensations. Eyes tired with reading. Sensation of sticks in eyes, of sand, burning, pricking and smarting. Intolerance of light with headache. Offensive odor from mouth, mornings like rotten cheese, septic states and septic fevers, scurvy, typhoid and typhus fever and adynamic states. Violent sneezing with symptoms of fresh cold. Hydroa on the lips, tonsils large and sore, especially the left one, dry sensation in the throat, severe pain in the right tonsil, worse swallowing, vomiting of blood and palpitation of heart, golden or yellow excretions, expectorations or discharges, very yellow urine. Menstruation too late or too scanty in pale, irritable, sensitive, nervous, lachrymose females. Feeble and ineffectual labor pains. Region of liver sensitive to pressure. Stinging and catching in spleen, worse from motion. Hemorrhoids protruding with swelling and burning pains. Paratic conditions of rectum and colon following renewal of hemorrhoids. Rattling of mucus in the chest. Sexual instinct depressed, impotence, pimples, small boils, itching. Sleeplessness from excessive mental exertion after worry over business troubles. Axillary sweat smelling like onions. Better when menses come on, better leaning against something by daylight, worse after coitus. Craves eyes water, vinegar and sweets. Potency 3x, 6x, 12x, 30, 200. Kali phosphoricum from Homeopathic Materia Medica, phosphate of potassium. One of the greatest nerve remedies. Prostration, weak and tired, specially adapted to the young, marked disturbance of the sympathetic nervous system. Conditions arising from want of nerve power, neurasthenia, mental and physical depression are wonderfully improved by this remedy. The causes are usually excitement, overwork and worry. Besides, it corresponds to states of adynamia and decay, gangrenous conditions. In these two directions, it has won many clinical laurels. Remember it in the treatment of suspected malignant tumors after removal of cancer when its healing process skin is drawn tight over the wound, delayed labor. Mind, anxiety, nervous dread, lethargy, indisposition to meet people, extreme lassitude and depression, very nervous, starts easily, irritable. Brain fag, hysteria, night terrors, somnambulance. Loss of memory, slightest labor seems a heavy task, great despondency about business, shyness, disinclined to converse. Head, occipital headache, better after rising, vertigo from lying on standing up, from sitting and vain looking upward. Cerebral anemia. Headache of students and those worn out by fatigue. Headaches are relieved by gentle motion. Headache with weary, empty gone feeling at stomach. Eyes, weakness of sight, loss of perceptive power after diphtheria from exhaustion, drooping of eyelids. Ears, humming and buzzing in the ears. Nose, nasal disease with offensive odor, fetid discharge. Face, livid and sunken with yellow, hollow eyes. Right-sided neuralgia relieved by cold applications. Mouth, breath offensive, fetid, tongue coated brownish like mustard, excessively dry in the morning. Toothache with easily bleeding gums. They have a bright red seam on them. Gums spongy and receding. Throat, gangrenous sore throat, paralysis of the vocal cords. Stomach, a nervous gone sensation at the pit of the stomach. Feels seasick without nausea. Abdomen, diarrhea, foul, putrid odor occasioned by fright, vituperation and exhaustion. Diarrhea while eating, dysentery, stool consists of pure blood. Patient becomes delirious, abdomen swells. Cholera, stools have the appearance of rice water, prolapsus recti. Female, menstruation too late or too scanty in pale, irritable, sensitive, lachrymose females. Too profuse discharge, deep red or blackish red, thin and not coagulating, sometimes with offensive odor, feeble and ineffectual labor pains. Male, nocturnal emissions, sexual power diminished, utter prostration after coitus. Urinary organs, enuresis, incontinence of urine, bleeding from the urethra, very yellow urine. Respiratory, asthma, least food aggravates, short breath on going upstairs, cough, yellow expectoration. Extremities, paralytic lameness in back and extremities, exertion aggravates, pains with depression and subsequent exhaustion. Fever, subnormal temperature. Modalities, worse excitement, worry, mental and physical exertion, eating cold early morning, better warmth, rest, nourishment. Relationship, compare, zinc, gelsemium, semicifuga, lachesis, muriatic acid. Dose, 3rd to 12th trituration. The highest potencies seem to be indicated in certain cases.